Morning to you. How are you today? How's your weekend starting? You see, mine is starting slightly strangely. Last few days I've been feeling a little lost. Not a big deal, no, major problems. Good morning, Artie. Lovely to see you there. No major problems, uh, but a little lost. Things not quite right. A little dissatisfied. Do you ever feel this, either on a small level or on a big level? Things just aren't quite how you want them to be. And that's how I am at the moment. I feel a little lost. And it makes me wonder, what does one do? What do I do when I'm feeling a little lost? And it seems to me that there are four choices opening up to me. I can give up, just go, that's just how it is, it's the way I am. Life's terrible, blah. Give up. Or I can do some work on myself, try to find my way out of being lost. Work on my mindset or work on my external circumstances. And I realize that one of the reasons I'm kind of lost is that I'm not doing any art, really. I'm not drawing any pictures. I'm not composing any music. These are not things I do for my living. These are things I do because they make me feel like a functioning, living, creative human being, which is how I like to feel. There are reasons why I'm not doing very art. I've moved house and, things are still a bit chaotic and there's a lot of work to do on the house and I have a lot of work to do for my business and all of that. There are excuses. I'm not doing art because I'm not doing art. And if I'm not doing art, I'm not an artist. And if I'm not an artist, I don't know who I am. So, I can do some work on myself, either on my mindset or on my external circumstances. A third thing you can do when you're lost is you can join in with something. I no longer live in the UK, but if, I'm British and see what's happening there. The whole country joining in with a mass mourning for a 96-year-old woman who died. And as soon as I say that, people will think I'm being disrespectful. I'm not actually. I couldn't care about the Queen one way or the other. I do think the monarchy should be abolished and double quick, but I think what's more interesting is to see the mass need to join in, to belong. I'm not saying it isn't based on people's genuine sense of affection and connection and so on. I'm not mocking it or judging it, but it's a mass need. You see the same around the World Cup. You saw the same around when the Princess of Wales was killed. You see the same around other things, the need to join in. You see the same around religions, the need to go out and find someone else to tell you what to do. I had someone talk to me who was asking me to be his mentor, and I actually said no at this point because he was asking me to tell him what he needed to know. He was looking to me to do the work of telling him his path. I don't do that. And this is the fourth thing that you can do when you're a little bit lost. You can find someone to work with, someone who will reflect back to you, who will guide you, who will ask you questions, who will stimulate your thinking, who will challenge your ways of seeing the world and being in the world, who will point things out to you, but not tell you what to do. That sort of person is a mentor or a coach. That's the sort of work I do for most of the time now. It's wonderful work, but it's not work where I tell people what to do. I never tell anyone what to do. I will, however, suggest to people they have choices to tell themselves what to do. So these four choices that I find I'm facing, I can give up and just shrug and go, that's how it is. I can do work on my external or internal circumstances on my own. I can join in with something that makes me feel that I belong and that will tell me what I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to feel. Or I can reach out to somebody for assistance, support, guidance, to hold space for me and so on. And in the past, I've done all of them. I've been in therapy in times. I reach out to other coaches from time to time, and we do sessions, and I do a lot of work thinking about my own mindset and reorganizing my circumstances, and sometimes I just give up. You just go, "Oh, what the hell? I can't be asked." Right now, I've got a bit of work to do these next couple of hours, and then I'm gonna spend the day getting on with some pieces, rearranging my mindset and my external circumstances, because I think this sense of lostness I can get out of by myself. Other senses of lostness, I can't. That's when I reach out. If you're lost on a small scale or a big scale, reach out to someone. If you want to, reach out to me. I'm looking for 2 new clients at the moment. I have a lovely diary of people I'm mentoring and coaching and a small group that I'm running. It's wonderful work. I have no reason to be dissatisfied. I'd like 2 more clients. If you want to be one of them, reach out to me. But however you're lost, if you are lost, make a decision. Stay lost. Reorganize the circumstances you're living in. Reach out to somebody else or join in with an organization or structure that will tell you what to do. It's your choice. I pass no judgment on any of it. If you want to reach out to me, reach out to me. Whatever you do, have a really great weekend, my friends. Have a